Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is Game 2 of the National League Division Series between the Montreal Expos and the San Francisco Giants. In Year 2 of the FSBL, the Giants lead the series 1-0. Here at Candlestick Park, they will send Tim Keefe to the hill today. He will do battle with Steve Rogers, who the Expos hope can be a superhero on the mound for them to get this series level before it heads back to Montreal. The Giants, the leaders of the National League, once again, the defending NL pennant winners. They won 5-2 in Game 1. They got to Javier Vazquez. Now, as they were able to back Rue Marquardt in the start, Keefe backs him up here now in Game 2. There you see Keefe and Rogers throwing to get ready here for what should be a good one. Earlier on the channel, we saw the New York Mets take a 2-0 series lead away from the St. Louis Cardinals at Busch Stadium. Here's Tim Keefe, 16-8, 3.06 earned run average in 32 starts. A 1.2 whip during the season. Keefe will face Jose Vidro to start things off. Vidro 2 for 9 so far in the postseason. Remember, the Expos got here by virtue of a wild card win over the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch in there for a strike. Keefe figures to be around the plate. He'll pitch to a bit of contact. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ahead of Vidro 0-2. Again, the Mets seem poised to punch their ticket for the NLCS. Mets and Giants met in Year 1 in the division series. The Giants dispatching of the Mets in 4 games. Keefe rocks and fires. Vidro loops one out to left. Long run for Sam Murtis. He lays out, can't come up with it. Vidro will hold with a base hit. So a bloop single for Jose Vidro opens things up for the Expos here in Game 2. Leadoff man is on. Here's Spike Owen. Owen 4 for 9 so far in the playoffs, after a surprising offensive regular season as well. Owen usually penciled in for 5 to 6, maybe 7 home runs during the regular season. It's what they would expect from him. Owen hit 14 during the year this year, and now has added 1 in the playoffs as well. Homering here in Game 1. 1-1 the count to Owen. Keefe delivers. Breaking ball misses down low. It's 2-1. Curveball misses down low. Count goes 3-1. That one's fouled off. Owen, fly ball to right. Coming on is Ott. He'll get there. Puts it away for out number 1. Your Expos lineup: Vidro, Owen, and Harper. Dawson, Alou, and Staub. Zimmerman, Johnson, and Ramos. Again, Expos hit .283 during the regular season. That was 3rd in the National League, behind the Cardinals and these Giants. Here's Bryce Harper. Harper 3 for 9 in the playoffs so far. Yet to drive in a run. Keefe comes to the set and delivers. Fastball at the knees. It's 1-1. Harper will be in the MVP discussion. He'll get some votes. But the award should be pretty much locked up by Willie Mays, who won 2/3 of the Triple Crown. The home run and batting average portions of the trifecta. Harper winning the RBI title during the regular season. Harper pulls this one foul. Keefe delivers up and in, swung on and missed by Harper. And that's the second out of the inning. Keefe comes high and tight. Harper tries to turn on it and can't do so. Here's Andre Dawson. First pitch fastball in there for a strike. Dawson 1 for 9 in the playoffs so far. That one run was a homer in the wild card game against the Pirates. Curveball is in there for a strike, and Keefe is ahead of Dawson 0-2. 102 ribbies on the year for Dawson. Curveball there, misses. It's 1-2. Keefe sets and delivers. Breaking ball, Dawson hits it well to right, but it's slicing. That'll be out of play. There's a shot to center. Hit well. Mays is going back at the track, at the wall, and he makes the grab. Willie Mays doing Willie Mays things. Dawson hit that ball like a shot, but Mays got a great break on it, tracks it down as he hits the wall to retire the side. One hit, one left on. Expos get nothing. Now come to the bottom half. Here's Steve Rogers on the mound. 14-12, a 3.64 earned run average, a 1.18 whip. Rogers was very solid this year. Gave up a few long balls. You can see that whip is low. If you get your chances against Rogers, you better make him count. Leading off, here's the rookie Benny Koff. Koff 2 for 5 in the opening game of the series. Hits this one like a shot out to center. Dawson on the run. Puts it away for the first out. Your Giants lineup: Koff, Dark, and Mays. Ott, McCovey, and Kent. Posey, Lindstrom, and Sam Murtis. 259 homers in the regular season, second in the National League. Here's Alvin Dark. First pitch, sinker, swung on and missed. Dark 1 for 5 in game 1. There's the pitch. There's a shot out to left. Alou barely has to move, puts it away for the second out. That'll bring up Willie Mays. Mays, hitless in the opener, did draw a walk. Now Rogers can pitch a little bit carefully to him. There's a shot out to right. That's carrying. Going back, Harper, just shy of the track, puts it away. So Rogers spreads the wealth, 3 flyouts, 1 to each of his outfielders. We head to the top of the second. Expos and Giants scoreless in game 2. Here's Moises Alou. Alou hitless in game 1. Curveball misses. It's 1-0. Shot down to third, diving stop. Can't handle it, though, and it's going to be an infield hit from Moises Alou. So Lindstrom lays out, knocks it down. Couldn't field it cleanly, and by the time he recovered, Alou was able to beat it out. I got to fix that. I don't know why it moved McCovey to 45 from 44. Said that last game and then forgot to fix it between games. Because I entered McCovey as 44. I know what uniform number he is. Rusty Staub being 11 is different because Andre Dawson has 10. So that's why Rusty's wearing 11. 0-1 the count as Keefe works to Staub with a runner on first. High fastball misses. It's 1-1. That one driven the other way, but foul. Keefe comes to the set. 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Curveball misses inside. Fastball off the plate, the count goes full. Ryan Zimmerman waits on deck. There's a shot out in the gap in right center. Long run for Mays. He's going back on it. Going back, he's not going to get there. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Runner heading towards third. He's going to hold up. So second and third, Zimmerman, I should say, I'm sorry. Zimmerman on deck. Staub drives it into the gap. Apologies there. So second and third now for the Expos. Staub drives it well. Now here's Zimmerman. Zimmerman's 1 for 8 in the playoffs. Second and third, nobody out. Expos have a little something going against Tim Keefe here. Staub hit that one well, and it started hooking away from Mays, who gave chase. Just couldn't catch up to it. Curveball in the dirt, nicely blocked by Posey. The runner's a hold. Zimmerman went deep 22 times. 2-0 pitch. Curveball misses away. It's 3-0. Nick Johnson waits on deck. Fastball swung on and missed, so Zimmerman swung 3-0 and came up empty. High fastball up on the high inside corner of the zone. Keefe has fought back to get it to 3-2. Fastball in there for a called strike 3. So Keefe comes back from 3-0 to strike out Zimmerman. A huge strikeout for Tim Keefe. And there's one away here in the second. So that'll bring up Nick Johnson. Johnson didn't play in game 1. With the lefty Marquardt on the mound. Takes a curveball inside. Here it's 1-0. Keefe from the set and delivers. Fastball at top of the zone. Woody Keller, our home plate umpire. Address your complaints to him. Pitch from Keefe. Curveball just misses. It's 2-1. There's the pitch. Fastball on the outside corner. It's 2-2. Second and third, one out. Keefe to Johnson. Curveball. Johnson weakly grounds it to second. Kent will have a play, but the run will come home. It's a productive out, an RBI ground out for Nick Johnson. And the Expos take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second. Good pitch from Keefe. It rode in on Johnson. But he got a piece, hit it weakly out to Kent, whose only play was to first. So now with a runner on third, here's Wilson Ramos. First pitch curveball misses up high. Ramos fouls it off. Here's the pitch. Curveball misses away. It's 2-1. That one's lined the other way. It's going to get down for a base hit, and another run will score. Staub trots home. Wilson Ramos smacks an opposite field single, and it's 2-0 Expos here in the second. Good piece of hitting from Ramos. Took what he was given and served it out there. The order rolls over. Here's Jose Vidro. One and 0 the count. Fastball at the knees. It's 1-1. 26 pitches for Tim Keefe so far here in the second. He's up to 47 on the game. Curveball misses down low. It's 2-1. Fastball misses low. 3-1 the count. Fastball in there for a called strike. Full count pitch from Keefe. Vidro skies it to center. Mays coming on. He'll get there. He's camped out underneath. Puts it away, and the side is retired. But the Expos strike for two. We'll head to the bottom of the second here at Candlestick. Expos 2, Giants nothing. Ott, McCovey, and Kent due up here in San Francisco. Here's Mel Ott. Ott 1 for 3 in game 1.
The right fielder, number 4.
So Rogers has been staked to a 2-0 lead now. We'll see what he does with it. Sinker misses inside. Expos plan to go with Max Scherzer in game 3. Nice sinker there on the outside edge from Rogers. It's 1-2. And Scherzer pitched the wild card game against the Pirates and was exceptional. Through 8 scoreless innings before Willie Stargell homered off him to lead off the ninth. There's Willie McCovey, 2 homers in game 1 for Stretch. Three-two pitch. Off the plate, ball 4, and it's a lead-off walk for Mel Ott. So the last thing Rogers wanted to do was give up free base runners. Now here's Willie McCovey as the tying run. Fastball outside, it's 1-0. Rogers comes to the set. McCovey, line shot over Owen towards the gap. That's going to go to the wall. So McCovey keeps swinging a hot bat. He'll pull in the second. Runner will pull in the third. It's second and third. Nobody out. So McCovey, Owen leapt like he could catch that ball. That thing went over him and was still rising. Shortstop tries to make a play on it and ends up being lined into the gap. Second and third, nobody out. Here's Jeff Kent. Kent 3 for 4 in the opening game of the series. Takes a fastball up and in. Rogers deals, fastball in for a called strike. Rogers looks in and delivers, fastball at the top of the zone. Good pitch there from Rogers at 93. Count goes to 1-2. That sinker rides in. Rogers again looks in for the sign from Ramos. 2-2 the count to Kent. Down low, changeup. Kent fouls it off. Sinker down in the dirt. The count goes full. Here's the pitch. Weekly hit to short. That'll get a run home. Owen throws to first. Kent is retired. But Ott comes home to score. The Giants are on the board. They've cut the deficit in half. It's now 2-1. Here's Buster Posey. Posey, a poor regular season. But he was a postseason juggernaut last year for the Giants. Had a hit in game 1. Hits this one well to left here in game 2. Going back, Alou is at the track. Puts it away for the second out. Runner won't attempt to tag. Alou's throw is on target. So Posey didn't miss that one by much. Now here's Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom 2 for 4 in game 1. Drove in a run. Fastball from Rogers in there for a called strike. There's a shot fouled off. Fastball misses down low. There's the pitch, curveball, and he gets him. So Rogers fans Lindstrom to end the second and end the damage. Giants get 1. We're hopeful for more. We head to the top of the third. Expos 2, Giants 1 from San Francisco. Here's Spike Owen. Owen flew out his first time up. After a rough second, Keefe will hope to kind of cruise his way through the third, but he's going to have to deal with Harper and Dawson in order to do so. First pitch strike to Owen to start things off here in the third. Keefe into the windup. Rocks and fires. Owen slashes one to short, picked cleanly by Dark. Throw to first, and there's one away. So that will bring up Bryce Harper. Harper struck out his first time up. Keefe gets the sign from Posey, who sets up away. Remember, they tried to go away on Harper while shifting him to pull. In game one, Harper doubled the other way and almost slipped one past Lindstrom a second time. Grounds this one up the middle. Dark is right there. Throws to first, and there's 2 away. So 2 down. Here's Andre Dawson. Apologize, got a text there and missed the Harper out. Fastball misses up high. Again, you can see the Giants playing a heavy shift now for Dawson to pull, so everybody shifts to the left. Nice curveball there. Dawson out in front. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch from Keefe. High fastball. Dawson fouls it off to the right. Keefe into the windup. Delivers. Curveball misses away. Keefe's pitch count is up there. He can retire Dawson. That would go a long way towards getting him back on the pace he wants to be at. Dawson hits this one to left. It's not going to have the distance, though. Murtis at the edge of the warning track puts it away, and the side is retired. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for Tim Keefe. We head to the bottom of the third. Expos 2, Giants 1, Murtis, Kauf, and Dark coming up. Here's Sam Murtis, 1 for 3 in game 1. He drove in a run, the speedy left fielder. Squares to bunt. Zimmerman charges on the bare hand. He's not going to have a play. Would have been tough to get Murtis anyway, but Zimmerman can't field it cleanly. And it's a bunt single for Sam Murtis. So the order will turn over. That'll bring up Benny Kauf. Kauf is 0 for 1. Sinker in there for a strike. Kauf lined out his first time up. Rogers delivers. Good slider there. Misses down low. It's 1-1. Kauf hit .321 during his rookie campaign here. Takes a sinker at the knees. It's 1-2. Rogers delivers. Curveball swung on and missed. And there's the first out of the inning. Second strikeout for Rogers as he sets Kauf down. That'll bring up the shortstop, Alvin Dark. Dark is 0 for 1. Rogers throws over to first. Murtis gets back. Certainly a threat to steal. Another throw over. He gets back in again. Rogers from the set looks in and delivers. Pitch out, runner goes. Throw down to second by Ramos is right on target, and Murtis is gunned down. So the Expos guess right, and Wilson Ramos throws a strike to gun down Sam Murtis for the second out of the inning. Vidro slaps the tag on, couldn't have asked for a better throw to handle. Dark flies this one to center. Dawson's going back, just shy of the track. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So we're a third of the way through at Candlestick. Expos trying to even the division series. They lead at 2-1. Alou, Staub, and Zimmerman coming up. Here's Moises Alou, singled his first time up. Fastball is in there for a called strike. Tapper back to the mound. Keefe has it, throws to first, and Alou is set aside for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rusty Staub.
Apologies, we're getting a few texts about something I have to take a glance at, so I apologize there for the dramatic pause. Not for effect. First pitch for Staub is in there for a called strike. That should be the end of those, though. Keefe ahead of Staub 0-1. One out here in the top of the fourth. Expos lead the Giants 2-1. As we mentioned, Game 3, when the series goes back to Montreal, Expos will send Max Scherzer to the hill. Giants figure to send Joe McGinnity to the mound. Tapper out in front of the plate from Staub. Posey pounces on it, throws to first, and there's two away. Nice play there by Posey. Not sure what the pause is. Perhaps a streaker or something running across the field. We won't show that nonsense. Here's two down. Here's Ryan Zimmerman. Fastball misses up high. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses up high. So Keefe falls behind Zimmerman 2-0. That one is fouled off to the right-hand side. It's 2-1. Fastball in there for a called strike. Two and two the count. There's a shot. Base hit in the right. So it's a two-out single for Ryan Zimmerman. That'll bring up Nick Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 1. High fly ball to center. Mays drifts. He's under it. Waits for it and falls harmlessly into his glove to retire the side. So the Expos are set aside in the top of the fourth. Steve Rogers will face the heart of the Giants' order in the bottom half. Mays, Ott, and McCovey due up. Expos lead it 2-1. Here's Willie Mays. He flew out his first time up.
The center fielder, Willie Mays.
There's a shot to right. Harper's there. Puts it away for the first out. So Mays hit it hard, but Harper was up to it. Here's Mel Ott. Ott walked his first time up, later came around to score the Giants' only run to this point. Fastball right down the middle for strike one. Ott had a perfect 1,000 OPS during the regular season. Fastball there, that's called low. That's a beautiful pitch from Steve Rogers. He got squeezed on that one. 1-1 the count. Ott pulls it foul. Rogers has been working quickly here. 1-2 offering. Sinker misses down low. McCovey waits on deck. Slider stays outside. It's 3-2. Rogers sets and delivers. 3-2 pitch. Ott slap down to first. Johnson diving stop, flips to Rogers, and they get Ott. Nice play, Nick Johnson. That ball wasn't hit that hard. Range not a Johnson strong suit. He's got a fine glove. The ball was hit a little bit harder than I thought it was. So we'll give Johnson a little more credit than I originally did on that play. But regardless, there's 2 down. Here's Willie McCovey. McCovey doubled his first time up. He's 3 for 5 in the series with a pair of homers. There's a shot. Johnson can't get to that one. McCovey pulls it through the hole to stay hot. So it's a 2-out single for Willie McCovey.
Now back, second baseman.
That will bring up Jeff Kent. Kent is 0 for 1. Fastball, sky to left. Alou has it tracked, waits for it, puts it away, and the side is retired. So good job there by Rogers to get through the heart of the order unscathed. We head to the top of the 5th. Expos 2, Giants 1. Game 2 of the National League Division Series. Here's Wilson Ramos. Ramos had an RBI single his first time up. Shot down to third. Lindstrom has it. All the time in the world to throw out the slow-footed Ramos. And there's one away. So that'll turn the order over. In steps Jose Vidro. Vidro 1 for 2. He singled in the first. A bloop shot to left to lead off the game. Curveball, they say he went. It's 0-1. Vidro, named to the All-Star game. Another fine year. Keefe misses with the curveball outside. Didn't seem to have a good handle on that one. Not much movement. And it's 1-1. Curveball misses down low. It's 2-1. Fastball off the plate. 3-1 the count. 1 out. Here's Vidro's at the plate. Spike Owen waits on deck. Keefe would love to get Vidro and Owen. And get Bryce Harper to the plate to lead off the 6th with nobody on in front of him. Vidro slaps it to short. Dark has it. Throw across the diamond. Vidro is retired for the 2nd out. So in steps Spike Owen. Owen is 0 for 2. He has flown out and grounded out. Keefe delivers. Misses outside with the curveball. It's 1-0. Gets the sign from Posey. He's set up inside. Keefe comes inside but misses the mark. It's 2-0. Harper waits on deck. Fastball off the plate. It's 3-0. Don't want to groove a cookie to Owen, of course. But still, I expect Keefe to attack him here. That one's a strike. It's 3-1. Fastball misses away, ball 4. So the tying run is on. I'm sorry, excuse me, I have that backwards. Expos have the lead. Here's Bryce Harper. We'll see how Keefe tries to handle Harper here. Breaking ball, that one is deep. Forget that. Harper gives it a long, long look, flip of the bat, and watches that one sail into the seats. A deep drive to right. Bryce Harper has homered, and the Expos have a 4-1 lead. Well, we said Keefe wanted to end the inning with Owen. Get Harper up with the bases empty. Instead, there's a run on. That curveball comes in belt high down the middle. And Harper admires his work. 418 out there to right. Off one of the announcer signs. So that'll bring up Andre Dawson. Curveball misses inside. Dawson is 0 for 2. He has flown out and lined out. Fastball misses inside. It's 2-0. Keefe delivers. Dawson down to third. Picked nicely by Lindstrom. Going into foul ground. He throws him out. And that ends the inning. But not before Bryce Harper hits a moonshot. 2-run shot to give the Expos a 4-1 lead. We're midway through at Candlestick. Giants have some work to do. Here's Buster Posey to lead things off against Steve Rogers in the bottom of the fifth. Rogers has needed only 42 pitches to get through the first 4. Posey lines a base hit into right to start things off. So it's a leadoff single for Posey. Good piece of hitting there. That'll bring up Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom is 0 for 1. Terrific season for Lindstrom, placed in the top 10 in hitting. Slider misses inside. He struck out his first time up in this one. Rogers delivers. There's a shot towards the gap in right center, slicing away from Dawson. That's going to be extra bases. Posey heading towards third, Lindstrom towards second. Posey comes around. They're going to do a relay home, but Posey will slide in safely, and it's 4-2. An RBI double for Freddie Lindstrom, so the Giants try to strike right back after the Harper home run in the top half. Lindstrom brings in a run. Now here's Sam Mertes. Mertes, a bunt single his first time up, then was erased trying to steal second. Sinker from Rogers in there for strike one. Rogers delivers. Fastball in there for a called strike. He's ahead of Mertes 0-2. Here's the pitch. Curveball, slapped foul. Oh, 2 the count. Rogers delivers. Sinker, Mertes swings over the top of it. Strikes out. Third strikeout for Rogers, and the first out here in the bottom of the fifth. Order turns over. Here's Benny Koff. Curveball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Shot up the middle, diving stop by Owen. Nice play, Spike Owen. Throws Koff out. Runner will move up to third, but Spike Owen saves a run as he robs Benny Koff of a single up the middle. Good play there by Spike Owen. So that'll bring up Alvin Dark. 2 outs, runner on third. Dark is 0 for 2. First pitch fastball in for a called strike. Dark now 1 for 7 in the series. Sinker inside. That's a ball. It's 1-1. Curveball swung on and missed. One and two the count. Curveball misses down and away. Willie Mays waits on deck. Dark fouls off that fastball to keep the count at 2-2. Rogers delivers. Dark ground ball to short. Owen has it. Throws to first, and the side is retired. So Freddie Lindstrom bangs the RBI double to get one home, but in the end, Rogers is able to get out of it without any further damage. We head to the top of the sixth. Expos 4, Giants 2.
Your attention, please.
So Tim Keefe's day is done. Dave Kozlow is going to come in. Kozlow 7-1, a 3.98 earned run average in 36 appearances. So your final mark on Tim Keefe before Moises Alou steps in. Keefe goes 5 innings, allows 6 hits, 4 runs, all earned. 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. So the Expos able to get to Tim Keefe, who was so exceptional in last year's playoffs. But that was then. This is now. Now is the top of the sixth. Here's Moises Alou to face Kozlow. Alou is 1 for 2. First pitch fastball misses outside. Red Ames throwing in the Giants bullpen. Here's the pitch from Kozlow. Fastball called for a high strike. One and one the count to Moises Alou. Kozlow delivers. Curveball inside. It's 2-1. That fastball misses high. It's 3-1. Rusty Staub waits on deck. Kozlow delivers. Fly ball, shallow right. Going out is Kent. He'll call it. Puts it away for the first out.
Now that designated hitter, Rusty Staub.
So here comes Staub with 1 out in the sixth. Staub 1 for 2. He doubled and scored. Knuckleball from Kozlow floated in there for strike 1. He will mix those in a bit. Breaking ball there. Staub waits on it, hits it hard, but McCovey snags it. Takes it to the bag himself for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So that'll bring up Ryan Zimmerman. Zimmerman is 1 for 2. He's singled back in the fourth. That was his first hit of the series. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Misses inside. 1-1 the count. Kozlow delivers again quickly. Zimmerman up the middle. Diving stop. Alvin Dark. Oh, what a play. Alvin Dark from the seat of his pants throws out Ryan Zimmerman. Beautiful play by Alvin Dark to end the top of the 6th. We head to the bottom half. Expos 4, Giants 2 from the stick. So Rogers will deal with the heart of the Giants order here. Willie Mays is 0 for 2. Rogers has been solid. Mays swinging first pitch, pops it up. It's in foul ground. Johnson's under it. Puts it away for the first out. Big first out there. Mays tried to get aggressive, but didn't do anything with it. Here's Mel Ott. Ott is 0 for 1. He walked and scored. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. That sinker misses down low. It's 1-1. There's the pitch from Rogers. Sinker is fouled off. Rogers threw 20 pitches in the second. Other than that, he has kept that pitch count very low. That sinker darts away. Ott chases it. Fouls it off. 1-2 the count. Rogers to Ott. Change up off the plate. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses down low. Willie McCovey, the hottest bat in the Giants lineup right now, waits on deck. 2 homers yesterday. He's got a pair of hits in this one. Big pitch here. Ott tops it out to second. Vidro charges, throws to first, and Ott is retired for the second out. So Steve Rogers continues to put in a fine day's work here on the mound for the Expos. Here's McCovey, a single and a double. 4 for 6 in the series. Change up off the plate for ball 1. Again, McCovey, a bit of a down season coming off his MVP performance last year. McCovey last season hit 16 homers over the final 6 weeks to win the home run crown with 51 homers and get an MVP award to boot. Vidro boots the grounder, but stays with it, gets McCovey, and the side is retired. So Rogers sets the heart down in order. We are through 6 here at Candlestick. Expos coming up in the top of the 7th. They lead it 4-2. Here's Nick Johnson. Johnson is 0 for 2. Pulls the Kozlo curveball foul. There is action in the Giants bullpen. Posey sets up away. Kozlo goes away and misses. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch from Kozlo. At the knees, it misses for ball. 2-1 the count. That one is popped up. Dark retreats out into the left field grass. He calls everybody off. Puts it away for the first out. So here's Wilson Ramos. Ramos 1 for 2. He had an RBI single earlier. Ground ball here to second. Kent charges, takes his sweet time. Ramos, a very leisurely stroll down to first for the second out. So here's Jose Vidro. We'll give a quick check. Kozlo has been effective. If I remember right, Vidro was much better hitting from the left side than the right side, but we'll check it out anyway. Vidro's actually about even either way. He has a little more power against lefties, actually. But he's pretty much the same, and Kozlo is pitching well. So we're going to let Kozlo deal with him. Owen is much better against lefties, though. But then you have Harper. All right, well, we'll see what happens with Vidro. But for now, we're going to say that Kozlo can stay in this game. Again, I start managing as far as pinch hitters and relievers starting in the 7th inning in these situations, just because I don't like some of the things that the game manager does. Not that I'll always be perfect or always get it right, but at least if I make a move, I know what the justification for it is. 0-1 the count to Vidro. Fastball misses up high. You'd like to leave Kozlo through Harper next inning, or actually bring in, just get Vidro and then have a fresh lefty to throw the 8th. Well, Kozlo's only thrown 18 pitches to this point. Vidro up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Seeing eye single. 2-out base hit for Jose Vidro. And it's a 2-out base runner for the Expos. Kozlo stuck the glove out. Couldn't get a piece of it. Here's Spike Owen. Knuckleball floats in for strike 1. And Kozlo doesn't throw an abundance of those, but he will mix them in. That curveball rides in. It's 1-1. Owen loops it. Shallow right field. Tough play. It's going to fall for a base hit. So now it's 1st and 2nd. A bloop base hit for Spike Owen. And Dave Kozlo now will have to face Bryce Harper. Harper, his last time up, did this. A big 2-run shot off of Tim Keefe. And extended the lead to 4-1. So now Kozlo will deal with Harper. This will be Kozlo's last batter regardless. First pitch, fastball on the corner for strike 1. Seeing eye single and a bloop base hit, accounting for the 2 runs on base. 2 runners on base, I should say. Fastball misses up high. Andre Dawson waits in the on-deck circle. One offering. Harper fouls off the high fastball, and now Kozlo has a little room to play at 1-2. Here's the pitch. High fastball. Harper lays off for that one. It's 2-2. Kozlo takes a peek at the runner and delivers. Breaking ball low. Harper goes out of the zone but gets a piece of it. Two-two offering. Curveball. Harper pulls it just foul outside first. Good job by Harper to keep those hands back on the slow breaking ball. Count stays 2-2. Change up away. The count goes full. Andre Dawson looms on deck. It's game 4-2 Expos. Dave Kozlo trying to keep it there. Fastball swung on and missed. He fans Harper to end the 7th. Big clutch strikeout from Dave Kozlo as he comes off the mound. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning stretch time here in San Francisco. Expos 4, Giants 2, Game 2 of the NLDS. So Jeff Kent will face Steve Rogers, who starts the 7th at 68 pitches. Going to make sure we've got both bullpens ready a bit. For the Giants,
second baseman. Yeah.
You've got setup men. Their only real lefty other than Kozlo was Al Holland. Holland's going to wait till the 9th. They've got righty, lefty there anyway. Used Romo in the last one. Felix Rodriguez. Rodriguez actually wasn't bad during the season. 3.29. Oh, Ames was not good at all. Red Ames is going to go grab a seat. Limited sample size. So Ames is going to sit down. Used Romo in the last game. Him and Montgomery were both very good during the year. So we'll warm up Jeff Montgomery as well. For the Giants. For the Expos, Tyler Clippard and Jeff Facero. Oof. Is that really the best options they have? Kind of probably before you get to Jeff Reardon. Tyler Clippard. Let me double check. Oh, wow. Clippard after a horrible year last year. 7.81 a year ago. 1.52 this year. Much different numbers for Tyler Clippard. Talk about relievers being a crapshoot. Keep Facero just in case you need the lefty. Got Gio Gonzalez too. But Facero's been in that role for most of the year, so no reason to change that now. Alright, so both teams have their bullpens going, but for now, Steve Rogers will start things off in the bottom of the 7th against Jeff Kent. Kent hits it down to Johnson at first, takes it to the bag, and there's one away.
The bat, number 28.
Expos needed a big effort from Steve Rogers, and they've gotten it to this point. Here's Buster Posey. Posey 1 for 2, singled and scored. Sinker misses inside. Rogers deals. Posey grounds it foul. Here's the 1-1 offering. Curveball looped out in the center. That's a base hit. So Posey dunks a looping shot out in the center, and the tying run will come to the plate. Here's Freddie Lindstrom. I think you keep Rogers in here, though. He's earned it to this point. I think one more base runner. And that would be it for Rogers. But he's not tired, and he's been effective. 1-0 the count. Runner goes. Ground ball. Despite the shit. Oh my goodness, what a play by Vidro. The runner was going. Vidro went to cover second. The ground ball came and Vidro reverses direction. Makes the play. A backhand blind flip to Spike Owen. And it's a 4-6-3 double play to end the 7th. What a play from Jose Vidro. So now the Giants deciding, no, that's incorrect. We're not going to let it do that. I sat him for a reason. And I can do it as long as he hasn't thrown a pitch yet. Ames is not going to be the guy here. Jeff Montgomery is going to be the guy here. Because Ames, as we said, was terrible. Again, limited sample size. But Ames was obviously a fine pitcher in real life. But, you know, when you're managing this, you have to kind of go by, like, the game doesn't know the names. Like, that shouldn't mean anything to them. It's like, oh, well, this guy is such and such. You just go by what the numbers are of how a guy has performed. And Ames hasn't performed well, and Montgomery has. So Jeff Montgomery, acquired at the trade deadline, is going to come in. Montgomery 3-1 at 2.87 earned run average, 27 appearances. Now we'll also get Al Holland going, just in case. You need to, and I think at this point, you also, although he was good, now that you're to the 8th, you sit Felix Rodriguez and warm up Sergio Romo. All right, so Montgomery to face Dawson here to start the 8th. Curveball misses away. There you see Holland the lefty, Romo the righty throwing in the bullpen. If all goes according to plan, Romo won't see this game. And Holland will get a chance to close the 9th if the Giants can take a lead in the bottom of the 8th. Fly ball there to right. Ott tracks it down for the first out. Here's Moises Alou. Alou is 1 for 3. He's singled and scored. Slider misses down and away. I think Steve Rogers' day is going to be done for the Expos. Rogers has done everything you could have asked him to do. 2 runs through 7. Expos will try to bridge the 8th to get to Jeff Reardon for the 9th. Alou chops it to third. Lindstrom has it. Throws across the diamond for the second out. So that'll bring up Rusty Staub. Staub 1 for 3, a double and a run scored. Fastball there is fouled off. Oh, 1 pitch from Montgomery. Staub yanks it down to McCovey. Montgomery will cover. 3-1 putout, and the side is retired. So a fine job from Jeff Montgomery. Again, the bullpen was the one weak link for the Giants in the postseason last year. Montgomery does his job. Now it'll be up to the Expos bullpen to do theirs. Sam Mertis to lead things off here. 74 pitches for Rogers. I feel like, well, I don't know, maybe. Oh, Reardon has just started to throw. You've got Facero warming. Let me see. Well, first of all, let me go take a look at what's on the Giants bench. They've sat Holland down because they're behind for now. He's already started to warm up a bit, so they can get him back up and throwing again if the Giants are able to muster a lead here. Robbie Thompson, Jimmy Williams, Hank Thompson, Bobby Thompson, Bob Brenly. So I think you're going to go, because I don't think there's anybody else in this Giants lineup who you would pinch hit for other than Sam Mertis. But if you bring in Thompson here, well, now you're going to try to force the Expos to decide if they want to go away from Rogers or not. All right, so we're going to use Hank Thompson to pinch hit for Sam Mertis. Thompson did not appear in Game 1. He will step in. For the Expos, I don't think you're going for the 6-out save from Reardon. Now you've got 2 lefties. So I think now you're going to force the Expos to go. Get Rogers out of the game. Facero will go Thompson, Kauf, and Dark. And then if it gets to Mays, Then you might bring Reardon in and try to get your closer to get you through the rest of it. All right, so that's how we're going to manage it. Facero will come in. Steve Rogers' day is done. Facero, a scoreless inning. I believe that was actually in the wild card game against the Pirates. So Facero will face Thompson, Keefe, and Dark. And Hank Thompson, first pitch forkball, he hammers it, but it's foul. Sinker there. So Facero is ahead of Thompson 0-2. Thompson, 0-2 pitch, puts it the other way. Alou tracking it, carrying, but it's put away. Moises Alou, as he moves towards the line, retires Hank Thompson for out number 1. Here's Benny Keefe. Keefe 0 for 3. Keefe was exceptional this year. I don't think you would pinch hit for him just because of the platoon situation. And Keefe rips it deep to right. And that's why Benny Keefe takes Jeff Facero deep. And this just got interesting. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Benny Keefe draws the Giants within 1. The rookie turns around the Jeff Facero pitch and drives it into the seats and right. 24 homers, if I recall correctly, during the regular season for Keefe. Harper just turned around and watched. Here's Alvin Dark. Dark is 0 for 3. Sinker misses, it's 1-0. Willie Mays waits on deck. Facero misses with the sinker inside. It's 2-0. Steve Rogers probably in the dugout thinking, hell, I could have done that. Forkball misses inside. It's 3-0. Facero delivers. Wow, Alvin Dark swinging 3-0 and misses. 3-1 the count. Comes inside, shot up the middle. It's a base hit for Alvin Dark. So Facero allows a homer and a single among his 3 batters after getting Hank Thompson. And now Willie Mays will come to the plate as the lead run. And that is going to be it for Jeff Facero. So this game goes into the hands of the closer. We'll warm up Gio Gonzalez just in case. But this is Jeff Reardon's game. So Reardon went an inning and 2/3 against the Pirates in that wild card game. Picked up the win. Now he will be asked to get a 5-out save as the Expos try to get this series even. One out, man on first. Mays is 0 for 3. Curve ball from Reardon on the inside corner for strike 1. Mays did not have a great postseason a year ago, but his overall numbers weren't great by the time it was said and done, but he had several huge hits. And he's Willie Mays. Slider misses away. It's 2-1. He is almost a lock to win the National League MVP award this year. Lots of people thought he should have won it last year. 2-1 pitch. Mays grounder to third, past Zimmerman. Base hit in the left. Zimmerman probably should have made that play, but Willie Mays is on with a one-out single. The tying and lead runs are now aboard. And that will bring up Mel Ott. Ott is 0 for 2. Crowd at San Francisco getting into it here in the bottom of the 8th. Benny Koff has homered in the inning off Jeff Facero to make it a one-run game. Now Jeff Reardon is trying for the 5-out save. Mays chopped one past Ryan Zimmerman there. Zimmerman probably should have made that play. 1-1 the count to Ott. Fastball off the plate. Mel Ott, several big home runs in last year's playoffs. 2-1 the count. Reardon. Fastball, Ott fouls it off. Count goes to 2-2. Fastball down low. Ott gets a piece to stay alive. Two and two the count. Reardon works to Ott. Curveball inside. Ott takes. Willie McCovey waits on deck. This heart of the Giants order, the last thing anyone wants to see in a big spot. Fastball there. Ott gets a piece, fouls it off. Count stays at 3-2. Curveball outside, misses for ball 4. So the bases are loaded for Willie McCovey. McCovey 2 for 3, a single and a double. 4 for 7 in the first 2 games of this series. He hit 2 home runs in game 1. Tying run is on third. First pitch fastball. McCovey chases it off the plate and fouls it away. High fastball there. McCovey pulls it foul. So Reardon's ahead of him 0-2. Fastball inside for ball 1. Jeff Kent waits on deck. Fastball foul back. McCovey got a good cut at that one. Reardon gets the sign from Ramos. 1-2 pitch. And this one's popped up. Shallow center. It's a long run. They were playing him deep. It's going to fall in. It's going to fall in. This game is tied. Runner comes home. 2-run score. It's 5-4 San Francisco. A bloop single from Willie McCovey. Willie Mays busting it from second. Comes around the score. Reardon jammed McCovey. They were playing him deep, and McCovey drops it in. And that ends it for Jeff Reardon. So now, oh my goodness. All right, well, they had Gio Gonzalez, but now it's Gregerson as a right-hander. Kent is fine. It's 3 righties. All right. So Gregerson comes on. The save has been blown. Reardon is out. The Giants lead it 5-4. And now here's Jeff Kent. Sinker misses for ball one. Unbelievable. And this is an absolute dagger. I don't know how the Expos, if they can't come back in this game and they drop this one, I don't know how the Expos come back from this kind of a loss. A terrific performance from Steve Rogers. Kept the Giants at bay. Started seeming like he was getting into a little bit of trouble late. They took him out after 7. And that has not gone well. Benny Koff homered off Jeff Facero to make it a 1-run game. Here's a fly ball to center. Dawson will make the play. Puts it away, runners won't tag. And there's 2 down. And then the wheels came off. After the home run, Facero then gave up a hit. Reardon came in to try to get out of it and was unable to do so. So an inning that started is 4-2 Montreal is now 5-4 San Francisco, and it might be more. Line drive, base hit in the left. The loose throw goes to third. Another run is in, and it's 6-4 San Francisco. Big hit there from Buster Posey, who lines the single in the left. So the Giants rally in the bottom of the 8th. Now we got to make sure that the Giants get Felix Rodriguez sitting. Get Al Holland back warming up. Now that they have the lead. First and second, 2 outs. Gregerson works to Freddie Lindstrom. Lindstrom 1 for 3. He had an RBI double. There's a shot. Base hit in the right. Harper comes up throwing. They send the run home. Relay throw home. And McCovey's going to be dead to rights. So McCovey, trying to get another run across, had no business going there. The base running has actually been very good in this game. But McCovey tries to go there, and that was ill-advised. So Al Holland, who got the save in Game 1, a much-needed save after Holland had a rough postseason a year ago, to try to buoy his confidence. Bobby Thompson will come in left field after Sam Murdis was pinch hit for. And Holland will face Ryan Zimmerman. 6-4 Giants, Game 2 of the NLDS. Again, the Expos led this game 4-2, heading into the bottom of the 8th. Fastball misses, it's 2-0. That one's fouled off. And there was just a feeling that another time through the order might not go well for Steve Rogers. Expos went to the pen. And that went far worse than the fears of what might have happened if Rogers had stayed in. Zimmerman lines it foul. Count goes to 2-2. Slider rides in. Count goes full. Nick Johnson scheduled to bat next, but he won't against the lefty Holland. Zimmerman down the third base line. Lindstrom picks it. Throws to first. And there's one away. So Zimmerman grounds out to Lindstrom. Nick Johnson, due up. He is not going to take this at bat. Bailey, Lansing, Soriano, you're down 2. Although, again, I don't know who you would... Well, you could use Soriano to pinch hit for Spike Owen if you get to that point. So I think we're actually going to go... Yan Gomes hits lefties really well. Yan Gomes or Bob Bailey. 265. What was Bailey's numbers during the year? Forget ratings. Oh, Bailey was a call-up for the postseason. So you don't even have any track record for him. Gomes hit 278. Yan Gomes is going to be the man here, I think. So Yan Gomes will hit for Nick Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming
Gomes had 3 hits
number 14.
in Game 1 off Rue Marquardt. One out in the top of the 9th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Wilson Ramos is due up next. Ramos hits lefties well. But you might see Soriano in that situation hit for Ramos. Fastball misses up high. 1-1 offering from Holland. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-1. That one is fouled off. So the count goes to 2-2 as Holland works to Gomes. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Giants look to take a commanding 2-0 series lead. Gomes fights off the fastball to stay alive. Two-two pitch from Holland. Gomes fouls off another one. Holland looks in and delivers. Gomes fly ball to center, hits it well, but Mays is there. Puts it away for the 2nd out. And the Expos are down to their last out. Ramos 1 for 3. He's got a single and an RBI. Ramos hits lefties really well. He's an 88 against lefties. So we'll let Ramos stay in. If it gets to Spike Owen, Soriano will hit for Owen. So Holland works to Ramos, who's 1 for 3 on the day. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1 delivery. Ramos pulls the slider foul. And the Expos are down to their final strike here in Game 2. Inside pitch. Ramos lofts it down the left field line. Thompson gives chase, but he won't get anywhere near it. Pitch from Holland. Fastball just off the outside corner. It's 1-2. Holland deals. Ramos hits it out to right. Ott gives chase. He's there. Puts it away, and the ball game is over. And the Giants, with a 4-run 8th, rally to knock off the Expos 6-4 and take a commanding 2-0 series lead here in the NLDS. Jeff Montgomery gets the win for the Giants. Jeff Reardon takes the loss. 2 hits, 2 runs charged to the Expos closer. Al Holland saves his second game in as many outings, and the Giants are 1 win away from a return to the NLCS. Final line score, 6 runs, 12 hits, no errors for the Giants. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Expos. The big 2-run homer for Bryce Harper looked like it was going to send the Expos back to Montreal even. They got the huge double play on the beautiful play from Vidro to end the 7th. But the Giants would not be denied. And if you're the Expos, this is going to be very, very hard to bounce back from. Willie McCovey, 2 hits in Game 1, 3 more hits and another couple of RBIs here in Game 2. Benny Koff, the big home run to start things off in the 8th. Again, the questionable decision. I certainly wavered on doing it. To take Steve Rogers out after 7. Rogers, 7 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, and struck out 3. And Rogers, the feeling was that one more time through the order might be an awful lot to ask. But Rogers probably should have been given the opportunity to start that inning. Face Murtis. And then if Murtis got on, bring in the lefty. But otherwise, be given an opportunity to get through Koff and Dark without ever having to get to Mays. So that might have been a bit of over-managing there to take Rogers out of that game. But it is what it is, and what it is the Giants have a 2-0 series lead. Again, just getting through that Giants lineup is so, because once that got to a point where you could get Mays, Ott, McCovey, Kent, Posey, it's just that there's no rest. No rest at all dealing with this Giants lineup. Everybody has to be pitched carefully. You know, they don't give Ott anything to hit. They walk him twice, but he scores both times he reaches. And that's just what you deal with in that heart of the order. But that will wrap this one up. I appreciate, as always, you guys tuning in. Not sure when the next broadcast will be. I'm not sure if I'll get to anything over the weekend. So I might not have anything till Monday, but I will certainly keep people posted if I'm going to be able to slip a broadcast in. But as of now, the Mets and Giants both lead their respective division series 2-0, 1 win away from a collision in the NLCS. Next 2 broadcasts will be Game 2s of the ALCS. The Yankees lead the Indians. Red Sox lead the A's 1-0. Till next time, thank you as always for tuning in. Like, subscribe, click the bell, etc., etc. Be good to each other, guys. We'll talk soon.